Today I am on the Morton Arboretum. Morton Arboretum is uniquely devised, maintained, preserved, established garden. Rather, it was established way back in December 1922 by Morton, founder of Salt Company. And this is the Coniferatum, mostly the conifer stands introduced here, and they are from different continents and different habits they exhibit. For example, this unique creeping prostrate Norway spruce. This is really a very amazing cultivar which has been named botanically as Picea abes procumbens. Picea abes procumbens is prostrate Norway spruce. Leaves are needle-like and they are arranged all around that twig, as we find even in Himalayan spruce. But this creeping habit is unique. This before us is very important emerald variegated Eastern Arboretum, Thuja occidentalis. But this variegated emerald variegated Eastern Arboretum is unique, which is seen in the Morton Arboretum. Right now I am able to show you. This is the prostrate Norway spruce, and there are many other unique trees. For example, this is very common one, which is Picea pungens, known for its grayish white needle-like leaves. This is more unique, and one can say this is very ornamental. Even in this Chicago city one can come across this, which is, but this particular species is Picea pungens walnut glen blue spruce. So cultivar has also been named nicely. Another spruce before me is Gregory Parsons Norway spruce, Picea abes. You see, the basic plan of needle arrangement is same in all spruces, but other features they distinguish various species and cultivars. Here one can come across the yew. We are familiar with the Himalayan yew, which is found in Kashmir, that is Taxus contata. We have another yew in the Himalayas, that is Taxus wallichiana. But before me, whatever you see, this colmer type, this is Morton Anglo-Japanese yew, Taxus media, Morton. So this is unique. And likewise, we have another unique. This is called as spruce. This is also spruce, but this spruce is Eagle Rock dwarf white spruce. So this is also unique here. And here I will show you another unique pine, which is Pinus mugo, slow mount mugo pine, which has very peculiar structure. Each fascicle has two needles in one dwarf shoot, and this is in fact the Pinus mugo, popularly known as slow mount mugo pine. And this one before me, you can identify. This is again Thuja occidentalis esplenifolia, fern-leaved Eastern Arboretum. So this is unique cultivar Thuja occidentalis esplenifolia. And here I will show you the very old tree, dawn redwood, that is Metasequoia glyptostrobides, nicely written Once thought this species is extinct and does not exist in wilderness and is known only by fossils, but in fall its feathery leaves turn coppery red. That adds value to the decorative value of this particular dawn redwood. In China, extensive seed collecting is hurting the tree's ability to reproduce. The Chinese consider this tree sacred only to the panda as a conservation icon. Just a few years before finding living dawn redwood, scientists discovered only fossils, and that dated to the Mesozoic era. So one can say safely that this is also an example of a living fossil tree, a red dawn wood. And apart from these very unique and unknown or lesser known conifers, I will show you another unique monomet jack pine, that is Pinus banksiana. So here again the 2 needles per group per fascicle per dwarf shoot, but needles are smaller than what we could see in Pinus strobus. And here this is monomet jack pine species. This is also preserved here, and you see the cone is also very peculiar. It is a bit curved. And this is the juniper, creeping juniper here. And which juniper? This is basically silver sheen trailing juniper, popularly known as Juniperus horizontalis. As the twigs run horizontally, they creep along the ground surface. So this is the silver sheen trailing juniper, Juniperus horizontalis. It is hugging the ground. So that is the unique. There is another unique plant here, which has been again the juniper, no doubt, but species is Juniperus virginiana, also named as Royal Eastern Red Cedar. So you will find the cones also. So how to distinguish the Cypress cupressus from juniper? So that is also baffling, but you must know that in case of any species of cypress or cupressus, you will find these so-called cones, they are dry, they are not fleshy. But in case of junipers, they are quite fleshy, and juniper oil is marketed in the world market. So these are quite graceful. Some of the junipers, they have 2 kinds of leaves. The juvenile leaves are needle shaped, whereas in the mature specimens you find the leaves are scaly. So that is another feature. This is Ginkgo biloba, which is found even in Kashmir, and this also has very fascinating golden yellow foliage during autumn. Here is another Pinus which is very unique, and this one is the blue wave Japanese pine, white pine, blue wave Japanese white pine. So you will see some white also on the needles, some kind of whitish color you are able to see, and blue also. So you have 2 colors on the same needle, blue as well as white, and this is called as Pinus parviflora and blue wave. So here also you have each a particular needle is, I think this should be solitary. I am able to, no, not solitary, they are more, they are in the larger, what is the number I will just count. They are I think 5, 1 2 3 5, yes. So per fascicle, per dwarf shoot, the number of needles is 5. So this is the Pinus parviflora. I am seeing for the first time in my life, and you can note even the cone is available. Cone is also seen on the twig, and this Pinus is unique, and I had never heard its name previous to the visit to this Morton Arboretum, which was established by Joy Morton way back in 1922. This is Pinus parviflora, very unique specimen. Likewise, we have another unique plant with curly needles. So each group fascicle dwarf shoot has 5 needles, and they are white and blue again, but they are curled nicely. So it has decorative cultivar, it is decorative, but this belongs to Pinus strobus, and cultivar is Vera curve eastern white pine. So this is unique, how the ornamental value of this particular pine, which is named as Vera curve eastern white pine, that stands introduced, preserved in the Morton Arboretum. There is another unique plant here, which is again Picea orientalis. So this Picea orientalis skylines, this is very miniature form, and overall the shoots supporting bearing the needles, they are looking golden yellow. So this unique plant, rather Picea orientalis, this is also new to me, never seen anywhere except Morton Arboretum. So this is wonderful. Another small miniature, this is again the down rodbot, and this is Metascoia leptostroides. So here I am showing you another dwarf slender hinoki cypress. This is cypress. This should be distinguished from juniper, and but this is hinoki cypress. So genus is different. Genus is not Cuprassus. Rather, this is Chamaecyparis obtusa nana gracilis, dwarf slender hinoki cypress. You see dorsi-ventrally flattened scaly shoots, and this has small stature, and this is hinoki cypress classified in the genus Chamaecyparis obtusa. So this is again new. And another is lime glow trailing juniper. This is Juniperus horizontalis, but the cultivar is lime glow. So this is another variation. This is Texas media. This one, green leaved Anglo-Japanese yew, basically a hybrid, which is a dark green, and it is very quite columnar. It's quite tall, and this one is Texas media. I will show you another unique fir, which is named after Korea. So this is Abies koreana, lepetal Korean fir. So you see its leaves are green above, but they are quite white beneath. So two colored, you can say. The white colored beneath, under surface is white, whereas upper surface is dark green. So this is unique ornamental fir, which is from our Asian continent and named as lepetal Korean fir, Abies koreana. There are plenty of other species, very difficult to show you all. This is Shimpaku Chinese juniper, which we also find in Jammu or in India. Juniperus chinensis, popularly known as Shimpaku. So this juniper is also here. What is this particular, this very long leaved pine, and each dwarf shoot has I think they are 5, yes. So each dwarf shoot has 5 needles per dwarf shoot fascicles. So they are quite long, and even bark. So obviously this is Pinus, but which Pinus? So obviously this Pinus is unique and new to me, and I will show you the nameplate where they might have mentioned its name. And yeah, I have come across, this is another pine named as Vinton Korean pine, Picea koreensis Vinton, Picea koreensis, and looking very elegant. very handsome, decorative. Chalatar, as we call in Jammu, in Dogri language. Chalatar is also fascinating, and its affinity to our Asian continent is unique. But how we in the city of Chicago, these pines, even from Asian continent, stands preserved, stands grown. That is the ability, that is the expertise which these scientists who are working on the conifers, they have. And I am also able to show you the Red Admiral. It was Vanessa Atalanta, and this particular juniper is again the Juniperus chinensis. And here it is the another weeping Norway spruce, Picea ibis Froberg. Weeping Norway spruce. So this is also pendant, showing the pendant drooping branchlets. So it is showing a beeping habit. Again, you have come another Cupressina Norway spruce. So this is also Norway spruce, and that is also Norway spruce. But that Norway spruce with drooping branches, that is Picea ibis Froberg, whereas this one, which is not literally drooping, but this is Picea ibis Cupressina. So you see, they are almost decumbent, and even branches are going upright. So this is different, although the species is same, that is Picea ibis. So two different habits in the Picea. Norway spruce, you can see, one is beeping habit and another is upright cupressus-like habit. As we see Saru, that also grows upright, columnar-shape. And this is unique, and again I have discussed already Metasequoia glyptostrobides. The yellow colored foliage adds value to any garden, and it attracts the visitors. I will show you another unique conifer here. What if I am able to show you this one? This is also looking like some Cupressaceae member. Either this is Cypress cupressus, or no, it is again Chamaecyparis. So a habit is like cupressus, no doubt, but it is different. Lemon thread Sabara cypress. So Chamaecyparis piscifera, lemon thread. Previously it was classified under cupressus, no doubt, but now I think there might be some other characters which distinguish it, and it is classified in another genus, not in cupressus, but Chamaecyparis. It has a golden lemon color, scaly leaves, and a little bit weeping habit also, quite decorative. So this is the conifer conservation. At least 13 kinds of conifers you will see in this conifer walk, which are globally threatened due to various factors: climate change, habitat destruction, over harvesting, maybe pest attack or some kind of disease. One way Arboretum can help conserve the conifers is by keeping threatened species in ex situ or literally off-site collections like this. So we really appreciate the work done by scientists in the Morton Arboretum, to acquire seeds from the trees in the wild where they are threatened. Then we grow the trees in a protected location. These seedlings are shared with other botanical gardens and arboreta and act as a repository for genetic material for the future. Should the last remaining wild trees be lost? So you can see there is also Fraser fir, which I could not see abhi. I will try to locate it. Ibis fraseri. Then it is a Korean arboretum, Thuja koreanensis, and then Serbian spruce is Picea omorica, Serbian spruce. 3 threatened conifers you might see in the collection. So Fraser fir, Ibis fraseri, Korean arbor vitae, Thuja koreanensis, and third one is Serbian spruce, Picea omorica. But so far I could not lay my sight. I could not catch the plant. This is a mother lode trailing juniper, Juniperus horizontalis, and here it is Chamaecyparis piscifera, a gold pin cushion. And this is compact oriental spruce, Picea orientalis compacta. This is again the compact oriental spruce. So this is quite decorative, quite fascinating. So let us see what other plants, other conifers I am able to see and locate. And this is also very unique. This plant, very small ovate kind of elliptic ovate leaves. They are a bit verdant, and you see the exfoliating bark, reddish in color. What is its name? So yes, I could locate the name also. This is Amersfoort English yew. This is Texas vaccata. This is true Texas vaccata. We sometimes earlier foresters use the name Texas vaccata for the Himalayan yew. So this is the actual Texas vaccata, Amersfoort. So you see it is entirely different what we see in Kashmir, although this cultivar is another one, but this is the true Texas vaccata. So what we see in Kashmir, that is Texas contorta, and what we see in Himalaya, that is Texas baliciana, not Texas vaccata. So this is Texas vaccata cultivar Amersfoort. So the unique foliage, which is quite miniature foliage, small sized foliage, elliptic obovate, and it is densely packed on the twigs. So this is Texas vaccata as per the identification they have labeled here. So I am not expert that way. So if there is some correction, so you can always consult the expert here. And there are many other trees, many other conifers which are around, but it's a short visit, so all conifers and plants I may not be able to see and show you. But this is again some graceful Picea, but where is its identity? I'm not sure. So, but yeah, got it. It's very fascinating. This is Picea ebis again, cobra Norway spruce. So this is quite weeping in habit. You see all twigs, they are falling down. It's quite amazing. Different kind of habit in case of this particular Norway spruce, cobra Norway spruce, which I am seeing for the first time in my life. And I think you may also have not heard earlier this particular cobra cultivar, cobra Norway spruce. This is again unique. And this particular plant which I am showing now, this is another conifer which looks very much like any spruce. This is also, I think, Picea, but which particular Picea? So since I am not able to locate the actual nameplate, so without that it's very difficult to pinpoint which particular species. But appearance of the needles, the way they are arranged on the twig, it is definitely some Picea. So yeah, I could get the nameplate. Yes, it is a Serbian spruce, Picea omorica or something like that. So obviously that is endangered. This is endangered one, so it's very easy. This is Serbian spruce, Picea omorica. Definitely this is unique, which they had mentioned on the plate. I read this. So this is Serbian spruce, Picea omorica. You see its leaves, they are like any other Picea, but they are whitish and that nature. This is Picea omorica, named after somebody, but it has the same spelling, om to begin with, and Om has the religious sanctity in India. And this is critically endangered or threatened spruce. So very unique spruce, and it has well established in the Morton Arboretum, which I am showing you. This is another unique kind of weeping spruce, maybe some other cultivar. Here also I am seeing the same habit, little bit obviously, maybe the different cultivar. I am not able to show you its nameplate here somehow, but this is very much like the Picea. And here you see these are the taxus, but these taxus is different what I have discussed earlier. So this is Taxus cuspidata, Japanese yew. So this particular yew is Japanese yew. So name I can show you somewhere. It is written multi-stamped plant tree, and it is written here. The name is Taxus media. This one is Taxus media, but I could see Taxus cuspidata also. So here is the Taxus. This is again Stoven yew, Taxus media, Stove cani. So this is also Taxus media, hybrid one, but somewhere I missed. I am not able to pinpoint which one is Taxus brevifolia and which one is Taxus cuspidata. So this one I am not able to. This is again Columnar Anglo-Japanese yew, Taxus media centenalis. It's very difficult. Only up to species level I can let you know. This is the different Taxus media. All are Taxus media, but different cultivar. For example, this is centenalis. So it is not an easy way to identify just by looking to the foliage. One has to study the cone structure and other features. But I had come across somewhere this Taxus cuspidata also, although I am not able to pinpoint now. And this unique, this is Taxus, another hybrid which is named as here Taxus hunevelliana, Hunevels yew. Again it is looking very similar to Taxus media. So it is not a joke to really put apart these cultivars. And this one is also the same, Taxus hunevelliana. These are small trees. And where is Taxus cuspidata? I am not sure. This is also Taxus hunevelliana. So that is the Taxus media, either cuspidata and variety media or some other direct. This is Abies fraseri. This one, I don't know whether this is the Fraser Abies. 1957, officials at Great Smoky Mountains National Park discovered a white waxy fuzz on some Fraser fir. The fuzz was evidence of an insect invasion. Over the next few decades, the balsam woolly adelgid insect killed 90 to 95% of Fraser firs in the southern Appalachian. The disappearance of the Fraser firs has already set off chain reactions across the entire ecosystem where it lives. So global warming is creating ideal conditions for these insects to grow and attack the conifers. So if Fraser fir, so where is Fraser fir? I will try to locate. Is this one or some other one maybe? So this is the Rocky Mountain Douglas fir. So Pseudotsuga mengesii. Pseudotsuga mengesii, very tall tree, and it is known for its unique rat back tail like bracts. So that unique character, if we come across, one can put apart the Douglas fir, Pseudotsuga mengesii. What this looks to me as a Taxus. So where is Fraser's fir then? So I am not sure. This is Cephalotaxus. This is again new to me. Harrington's plum yew. Plum yew. Harrington's plum yew. This is Cephalotaxus. This is also looking like a taxus, but this is trailing on the ground. All these twigs, you see, they are totally hugging the ground. So this habit plus taxus-like structure, it has been named as Cephalotaxus harringtoni. And this particular plant before me is Norway spruce Picea ibis. Again, very difficult. It is also looking, this is I think taxus, not Picea, but Picea is this one, tall tree. Otherwise this is taxus. So there is a lot of, you can say, very difficult. The conifer trees are very tall, and unless one comes across the twig, it is difficult to pinpoint which species. This is Oriental Platycladus orientalis, also called the moorpunky, also seen in Jammu. So, but this is a tall tree. And where was that Fraser's fir, which I could not pinpoint? Is this one? This looks Texas to me. So where is the Fraser's fir? And now I am also hearing the cicadas. So this is again Picea, not sure which species. And this appears to me as Taxus yew. So I'm not sure where is the Fraser fir. I could have loved to show. Here I think it is Taxus, is a Taxodium distichum, and there's also squirrel beneath. So it is also serving as the food for many wildlife. And this is also Metasequoia. This is also Metasequoia glyptostovidus, and which is this plant, again unique. And I would love to show. Another is Pygium prunus africana is also there. Pygium or Prunus africana. So where are they? Not sure. So it takes a lot of time and trouble to really pinpoint where they have put the nameplate and how it can be segregated. So this is to me it appears Taxus. I'm not sure from habit and bark color. I'm showing this is Taxus. So nameplate is also missing. But this one, let us be, yes, this is you, Taxus media, no doubt. So I am confirmed. So this is Taxus, but this is Taxus media calcei. So this is also Taxus media, which I could see even in the Lincoln Park near Plant Conservatory. These are all Taxus. But which one is this? This unique plant. This is the prostrate English yew, Taxus baccata arpendens. So this is prostrate yew, Taxus baccata with the prostrate habit, which is unique in conifers. So we don't have only the weeping junipers or weeping willows. We have even weeping yew that way. So there are so many different species, the cultivars, Frasers, that fir I could not locate. I'm sorry. I tried to see here, but it is, I think, out of my sight. Some way I could not exactly locate where that particular plant is. This is again Hicks yew, Taxus media Hicksii. So there is a lot of different cultivars under this hybrid, Taxus media Hicksii, Hicks yew. So different cultivars, it is not easy to pinpoint. This seems to be again some kind of Taxus, and there are some tall trees which are very difficult without, it's not easy to really pinpoint. But I really appreciate the work done by the Morton Arboretum, which was established way back in December 1922, and many trees are more than 100 years old, and many visitors are coming and enjoying the walk inside the Morton Arboretum. Those who have interest, apart from these conifers, there are many other different kinds of angiosperms flowering plants also. So now I will focus on some of the flowering plants of Morton Arboretum.